Hello everyone, this is Annette Stanton. I hope you're having an inspirational day. I want to talk about my favourite subject, which is vision. And a lot of you may know that, for those that know me, I've written a book called The Power of Vision. There it is in the background, Power of Vision. If you haven't got your copy, get that. I want to talk about visioning and the importance of having a vision and where does it come from and the different stages of visioning. So I remember in my younger days, I always I had a vision, right, which was very clear. And I noticed that I would always achieve my vision. Whatever I put my mind to, I achieved, okay? So that is where the power of vision and the power of focus comes in, okay? So along the way, I've learnt many different phases and stages of visioning, and I want to share those with you because if you get stuck in one stage, it's going to make it very harder for you to manifest the higher vision, which is what you're here on this planet to materialize, to actualize, okay? A vision, I used to think a vision was something that, if once I achieved living a certain way, being married and it looked a certain way, traveling the world, having, all the beautiful clothes and the cars and the diamonds and everything like that, then I would have had it made, okay? So that's that aspect of it. And then there's also when I'm a first best-selling author, when I'm an international speaker, when I'm an international coach, when I'm da-da-da-da-da, right? Achieved and received all of those. And then I couldn't work out why I wasn't fulfilled inside, okay? So I really wasn't focusing on my higher vision. The higher vision is all about the inspirational pathway. It's what truly inspires you at a deeper level, which is transformational. It's an inside job and it's different for everybody. And this is where it's noticing the intuitive voice inside who is guiding you through your strengths, your gifts, your talents, your experiences, your life path, okay? And it's up to each and every one of us to capture those, to actually own them, own our natural strengths and gifts and talents, because I believe that we're all born leaders. We're all born to be leaders of our own life. We're all born to live and lead in our free flow zone. What's our free flow zone? It's about listening into your intuitive flow and then acting on that and learning whatever you need to learn along the way so it supports the direction that you're being called to move into. You're being called to move into. Where years ago, I used to feel it was a push and move into, right? As a champion sportswoman, okay, this is what I need to do to, claim and achieve championships. Right, got to do this, got to do that, got to do. Now, I'm not saying not have a plan, but where is that plan coming from? Is it coming from an inspired place from within yourself that you know that you're ready to partake on? Or is it something that is coming to you because of in order to receive something? So this is where the indicator is. If I do this and achieve that, then I'll feel and have this or that. Okay? That is not your higher vision. That is not transformational. Transformational is truly listening in and asking yourself quality questions about yourself and your life to get to know your true self. And how do you know that? By listening into the feelings inside of what's really going on for yourself. Now, we're moving beyond. So mental and emotional intelligence is paramount here. Physical intelligence is about knowing yourself well enough and knowing the foundations that you have in your personal and your professional life keep you balanced and aligned, okay? So that you can then listen in to the vision from within. So it's listening into needs-based activated goals and values-based activated goals. Now, I'm not talking about goals that you're going to claim and achieve. I'm talking about a sense of I know this is coming to and through me in my mind, my body, my heart and soul. And I am here to express this on this planet, whatever it is at any given time. That's your creative potential. Okay? Now, this is the same whether you're working in a corporation, whether you're choosing to work for yourself. Ultimately, we are here to self-express. Self-express our natural strengths, gifts and talents that we're born with, and to distribute that throughout the world in a way that is being of service to the world. Our job is to stop comparing or thinking that we should be this way or ahead over there or doing that, yeah, and to listen in to the inspiration, the inner voice that is trying to get your attention to listen into the inspirational vision that you're here to deliver. You're here to be and live inside of that because it fills your cup up, right? So that's where it is paramount to have a vision. Otherwise, if you don't feel the vision from within and sense that and know that, then you won't feel like you're living your true north. And this is where people tell me, I don't feel like I'm living my true potential. I don't feel like I'm living, I'm being my true self. But that's because they're not tuning in, okay? And the most challenging parts of this is to not get caught up with all the distractions, with all the, everything that's going on in the world. Sure, be aware, but be the observer of. So what that means is be the observer of life, be the observer of what's going on. You feel the energy and vibration, but you're not embodying it in a way that takes you over and takes you off your path. And this is where your uniqueness, this is what has each and every single human being on this planet a unique human being. And I'm not meaning unique as in a gold medal unique. I'm saying this is your self-expression of what you're here to do. And only you will know what your interpretation of that is in the way of being of service to the world. And I'm not talking about being a martyr, being a victim, over-giving so that you're not in alignment or feeling balanced. That's not what we're talking about here. That's you trying to get your needs met of being liked and loved and feeling acknowledged, but not giving it to yourself, right? So I have to fill my cup up every day, fill everything up as much as I possibly can to feel like I'm in alignment. Okay, now, whatever's left over, we give to the world. But what happens naturally, if you're in alignment and you're naturally in, following your values and you're being that self-expression of your values, your cup is always full. You have a natural energy flow. But if you're doing things that you think you have to do, ought to do, need to do in order to be liked, to be loved, to get ahead, to be accepted, to be you're exhausted. Yeah. So having the courage to go within and listen in to what fills your cup up. And as soon as you fill your cup up and, put your own oxygen mask on first and listening in to the self-expression of who you truly are and deliver that, right? Whatever it is, write the book, start the business, change the career path, yeah? Have that conversation in your relationship or your marriage that's coming from vulnerability and love, yeah? That connects you with your heart and soul. Whatever it is for you, being a mother to your children that you know is your highest value. That's all being of service. And anything else outside of that, when we start to look outside of, well, I should be doing this, and if the head's taking over, I should be doing that. Or I remember when, years ago, I was going to do that course and I didn't go there. Now, if it's something that's in your heart that keeps coming back and it just feels like, I'm ready, then you know. Yeah. But if you're not in a mental and emotional state by keeping your physical body aligned, your mind, your body, your heart, and your soul grounded, still in mind and body, still, so that you can hear and interpret that voice within that's guiding you. Because I know there's been times that I've not listened to that voice and I've allowed myself just to look out, and I get so caught up and distracted. And then I start to move in that direction of being out there, just so that I don't feel like, and it's taken a lot for me to listen into this, right? Even to teach it, even to do what I'm doing now. Because it's me having the courage to step into the unknown, even though I don't know what it all looks like. But what I do know is that I'm trusting that inner voice louder, and I can hear it louder. Yeah. And it's so gentle. And it's such a knowing. And each and every one of us has this. So the challenge has always been for me to not get caught up and distracted or compare, but stay within my own lane. And I encourage each and every one of you to somehow stay in your own lane. It's not selfish, because I have so much time and energy and love to give that's ever present there now, no matter where I am, whether I'm with my family, whether I'm, at the shopping centre, whether I'm at my local cafe, whether I'm at a business networking function. The presence is omnipresent. It's right there. Right? You have that too. And if that's something that you would like to captivate and embody and live and breathe, as I do, and have now been practicing this for years, to step into that fully. Whatever it is for you, please feel free to reach out. I offer a 30-minute discovery session, and we can have a conversation about that so that we can help you with tapping into your inspirational vision that is calling you in whatever direction feels right for you. And I will help you bring out your inner voice that is your authentic self, no one else's. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Annette Stanton. Have an inspirational day, won't you? Bye for now.